This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening. I'm Sabrina Brown. Thank you for joining us. As countries around the world attempt to discover new cost-efficient ways to produce energy, an historic business is making its debut on Grand Bahama. A young Bahamian businessman is at the forefront, taking a bold step of faith and launching a new industry. Joan Davis-Roll reports.
An historic business opens here on the island of Grand Bahama, and it comes as a result of a partnership between the Grand Bahama Power Company as well as a local entrepreneur. It is an investment that has been in the making for some time now, and on Thursday, the official ribbon-cutting ceremony, making the dream of the new biodiesel renewable energy enterprise a reality for Grand Bahama's newest businessman, Philip Kemp Jr.
Yellowtail Biofuels is a renewable energy. It is a biofuel company. We make biodiesel. What we do is we collect all oil from restaurants and we convert it into diesel that can be operated in any diesel engine. So you have diesel trucks, diesel generators, as well as cranes and heavy duty machinery. And we just want to thank the power company. We also want to thank the Grand Bahama Port Authority for collaborating with Yellowtail Biofuels and putting on a great project. We want to be in the forefront of renewable energies, but also empowering young Bahamians to come aboard and step up and be a part of the solution of solving energy crises.
This innovative venture has the full backing of this island's sole power supplier, the Grand Bahama Power Company. On hand for the official opening was local executive Sarah McDonald. She commended Kemp for his vision and determination.
Thank you for joining Grand Bahama Power and Yellowtail Biodiesel at our grand opening. At Grand Bahama Power, we are committed to the health and wellness of our employees and our communities and all of Grand Bahamas. In December 2015, in partnership with Philip Kemp, we began testing a new fuel blend in our fleet of diesel vehicles. These are the vehicles that we use daily to serve the customers, to get the power on, and to keep the system running. We've been testing Philip's product for several months now, and the blended fuel is performing very well in our vehicles. It's cleaner, it keeps the engines running better, and we've had great success, and we're very excited.
McDonald is calling for more Bahamians to take up the challenge and to fill a void in this community. She says Grand Bahama Power Company continues to do its part, and their commitment to this new venture will not stop here.
It's not just in our fleet that we will hope to utilize this new and clean burning fuel. Eventually, we will be able to use it in our generating plants at lower concentrations. And as Philip can make more, and we like more is better, we'd be more than happy to use all of it and ensure that we use up everything that Philip is able to produce.
Joan Davis-Roll, ZNS Network News.
A potentially dangerous situation developing today near the Port Lucaya Marina. Reports say the fuel dock at the marina collapsed, creating a challenge for boaters in the area. We spoke with Ivan Moss, Director of Security at the neighboring Port Lucaya Market Square, about the situation.
Right now, at low tide, we have some lines running underneath the main fuel dock, which is the dock. The deck send the fuel out to the dock where they fuel up boats. And in it, you have diesel line, you have gasoline lines, water, and electrical lines, which was sparking earlier. Now, we don't know what's going to happen when tide gets up. So Karen called me, who is the supervisor for that area, and I asked her to have security come here to make sure nobody walk on the dock with any cigarette or anything in their hand, which is a serious safety issue.
Moss says he hopes repairs can be carried out quickly. He says boaters were advised to take steps to protect their property.
I already informed the dockmaster and just gave him a suggestion that he should ask those boats to move in a different area, because as the tide turns, the pressure will be on the boat and might snap the rest of the dock off. Now he said that he can do so, but then now we know that the water is off. Now GB Power already been informed, so they have to come down here and probably disconnect the utilities from it, because we don't know what's going to happen after that. I just want the situation to be over with. I want the dock to fix properly, because we have people park up there with millions of dollars worth of boat, and we'd hate for them to go home sad. This is a safety issue and it has to be addressed.
The government remains focused on breathing new life into Grand Bahama Island, and officials are exploring opportunities in many sectors. In Parliament on Wednesday, the nation's leader, Prime Minister the Right Honorable Perry Christie, said they are about to complete negotiations with Hutchison Whampoa for the establishment of a new seaport in East Grand Bahama. However, he noted that discussions were very challenging due to an agreement that was put in place by a former administration.
The negotiations were made complex because in 1994, the England government agreed to, by way of a letter in 1994, a letter giving Hutchison the exclusive right for ports on the island of Grand Bahama, virtually an unassailable monopoly. And therefore, when the Simonid brothers in their fast ferry wanted to do a fast ferry between somewhere in East Grand Bahama and Abaco, they came face to face with the fact that they could only do so with the consent of Hutchison and with payment.
But the Prime Minister is optimistic that good will come out of the high-level talks.
We think we have a formula that we have negotiated that will give Hutchison and the government of the Bahamas and the people of the Bahamas a greater levels of interaction and hopefully, Mr. Speaker, when this is signed, the ability for Bahamians to have greater freedom in being able to establish businesses in Grand Bahama.
As industrial action looms over the Grand Lucayan Resort, ZNS News has learned that the Commonwealth Union of Hotel Services and Allied Workers has been granted approval to hold a strike poll tomorrow at the Labor Department from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The union has been fighting for a resolution to a number of outstanding issues for some time now, and officials say they are ready to take action. Earlier this week, negotiations between the union and management of the Grand Lucayan Resort reached an impasse. Union officials say management is attempting to take away most of the benefits that members now enjoy, such as employee aid fund, health and safety, pension fund, Christmas bonus, wage increase, among other benefits. Once again, that strike poll is scheduled to take place tomorrow between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. at the Department of Labor. In other news, 30-year-old Tina Demerit of Midshipman Road taken before the court today to answer to charges of 3 counts of failing to report the abuse of a minor. Demerit appeared before Magistrate Debbie Ferguson and elected trial to be held in the magistrate court. She pleaded not guilty to all counts. Bail was denied and she was remanded to prison until trial. Meantime, police have issued a bulletin for 33-year-old Anthony Kendrick Smith of Robin Nest, Freeport. He is wanted for unlawful sexual intercourse. Police say Smith frequents the Columbus Park, the Ghetto, and Caravel Beach areas. He is 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighs 140 pounds, with medium brown complexion, of average build with braids and a goatee. Smith should be approached with caution. If you can help police locate Anthony Smith, you should call CDU at 350-310-6-12, 911-919, or contact your nearest police station. Stay with us, there's more news after this.